Hi everyone. I'm just going to give you a quick kind of walkthrough on how to use Mozilla Hubs. So I'm in a scene right now, and this scene, actually I'm not sure what this one's called. I think it's called Modular Classroom. If you go to hubs.mozilla, you can instantly start your own scene and then change scenes from there, or you can save your own and copy and paste the link. You can send an invite code, all that kind of stuff. So this is the room we're in right now, and I'm just using it's really helpful to be able to have a mouse. Obviously you can use this in like a VR headset, but for our purposes, just a mouse and a keyboard works really well. You can do this on a smartphone too, and a laptop, but having the mouse makes navigation a lot easier. So this is the room that I'm in right now, and so I'm just using the WASD keys, but you can use the arrow keys too, which I'm using right now. And I'm just using the mouse right click to move to change my viewpoint. Over here, I just kind of put in this little media board here with controls, so you can see that one that you want to be able to utilize pretty quickly is fly mode. So G, if you toggle G, that's going to plant you on the ground. I think default is just like, oops, hold on. Default just kind of allows you to walk. And you can climb stairs and all that kind of stuff. But, let me see here. So I can climb up these stairs. If I want to fly around, I'm going to hit G, and I can just kind of go wherever I want. Now if I'm moving and I want to move faster, I can hit Shift, and that's going to move me faster. And in fly mode, you can kind of leave the immediate area and look at the entire scene, or go get an overhead view if you want to get a screenshot, that kind of thing. Another thing you want to be able to do is be able to know how to import objects. So this is just like a mushroom that I imported. So here at the bottom of the screen you have share, place, react, chat. So place is where you're going to find a lot of the functions, including adding 3D models. So for example, if I wanted to add a pie, I just search up here, and this searches a repository of 3D models called Sketchfab. And so you can just kind of look through what they have. There's all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. It's the one I chose here, and you can just click and drag to where you want it. Once you have it kind of positioned, you can use your cursors to position it even more precisely. And then if you hit spacebar, it opens up this function, which allows you to scale the object and rotate the object. And that applies for anything, like a 3D model, a media board, a screen share, webcam, etc. I don't have my webcam connected, so I can't show you how to do that, but the same applies for if you're sharing your screen. So in that case, if you want to share your screen or share a tab that you have open, you would just go to Share, Chrome tab, and then I have the home page for Hubs right here, so I'll just share that. Oops. Okay, so there it is. And then once you click on an object like that, it engages these indicators of where the media walls are. So there's one here, one there. That one's already locked in, so I'm going to use this one. And once you hover over it and you move it into a position, it's going to show you an opaque overlay, and then that means it's okay, and it's just going to snap right in there. So you can do the same thing. You can scale the object by hitting spacebar and then engaging the scale function. You can rotate it. You can obviously just click and drag it, and you don't need to use it on those media walls. You can put it wherever you want. But the media wall allows you to line it up nicely. So again, I can just do this kind of thing. All right, I can put it in the middle of nowhere if I wanted to. Make it really big. Looks like it got rotated sideways there. Okay, well, let's snap to that one again. All right, so that's the home page. And you could do the same thing if you're sharing your screen. I don't have a webcam connected right now, so I'm not going to do that. So that's just some of the really basic things. Another thing I wanted to show is the pen tool. And that would be under Place and Pen. And if you want to, as you can see right here, let's see, where is it? Pen, change pen size, pen color. So Shift E is going to change the color of my pen, and then Shift mouse wheel is going to change the size. And you can see that it actually renders in like a 3-dimensional kind of thing here, which is pretty cool. But I don't want it that big. So here's how that works. Shift E again is going to change the color, etc. So there's obviously a lot more you can do with this if you want to get more into it, like creating permanent, obviously designing your own scene, creating permanent media walls, interactive elements, and that's all done in the editor called Spoke. So that's a little bit more complicated, but that's where you would be if you're going to be setting up a conference or setting up a classroom. You can do a lot of it just with this. What you end up having to do is if you want, okay, you want this object to stay here for the next time you come, you just click here and you click pin. So when I reload the scene, send the link to a student or whatever, that pie is going to be there because it's pinned. And then I can go ahead and do that to this. Okay, it's pinned. For some reason it keeps rotating, but that's all right. I can delete objects just by hitting the space. That kind of thing. Obviously you can create all kinds of links in here. So that's all I wanted to show you today. There's these like reaction tabs too. There's a chat function. But that's pretty much it.